Starting August the 1st, for the entire month of August, we boycott African-owned businesses. That includes restaurants, hair salons, braid shops, etc., etc. It's time to show them that our Black American dollar is what runs this country.
I came up here talking about the Essence Fest a few weeks ago, and I saw under that video a lot of comments from like people from FBA, ADOS, talking about boycotting Essence Fest and stuff like that. And then some people were started talking about boycotting African businesses.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Esther, and welcome to my channel where we talk about real issues impacting real women while also learning how to grow our natural hair. So today we're going to be talking about this whole boycotting African businesses that has taken the internet by storm. Apparently, Black Americans decided to start boycotting African businesses, including African braiders, African restaurants, African stores. They decided to start boycotting all those businesses starting August 1st. And I believe this whole debacle started after the Essence Fest, because Black Americans were mad, real mad, because they felt like the Essence Fest, which used to cater to Black American people, was taken over by Africans. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this video, shall we?
Now listen, I came up here talking about the Essence Fest a few weeks ago, and I saw under that video a lot of comments from like people from FBA, ADOS, talking about boycotting Essence Fest and stuff like that. And then some people were started talking about boycotting African businesses. So, you know, I just ignored it because I feel like a lot of these little groups or followings are just online, you know, people that's just talking all their junk and madness. But as the days have been going on, my FYP have been showing a lot of Black people talking about they're going to boycott a lot of these businesses, the African businesses to be exact, on August 1st.
Black Americans, come here. This is a message for y'all, especially my Black American women. Come here, listen. I think it's time for us to show how strong and how powerful the Black American dollar is, since they don't believe us. I think it's time to boycott the braiding shops. That's what I think it's time to do. It's time to boycott the braiding shops. Stop going. We know how to braid. Let's braid our own hair. Support our own small businesses. Stop going to the braid shops. Teach them how to have some respect, because they have none. Black American power. Black American dollar. They need us. We don't need them. Remember that. Do I wish there could be unity in a community? Absolutely. But that ain't gonna happen until they give us some respect. And they've never done it. So, boycott time. No more African braid shops. It's time to boycott the African braid shops. Stop going. Let's show them how powerful our Black American dollar is, since they think we can't control this narrative. Since they think we got everything, let's show them how much we really got. Black American power. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it. Hi guys. So listen, I made this post to boycott the African braid shops. And honestly, I didn't expect it to pick up as much momentum as it did, but it did. And I think it's a good thing. And like I said, I don't just talk about it, I bees about it. So since it's picking up so much momentum, since we are in a paradigm shift, and since we as Black Americans are really sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of telling them we are sick and tired of being beat, battered, bullied, and abused by every ethnicity that is not a Black American, I have picked a date, and I say starting August the 1st, for the entire month of August, we boycott African-owned businesses. That includes restaurants, hair salons, braid shops, etc., etc. It's time to show them that our Black American dollar is what runs this damn country. We are no longer tolerating disrespect. We are demanding it. We have been punching bags long enough. No more. So, I say again, August 1st, we're going to start, and for the entire month of August, no support for African businesses from Black America. Now, there are some of you in the comments that are saying, well, if we're going to do this to our own people, to Africans, which, by the way, they're not our own people. They are not Black American, and they don't even want to associate themselves with us. But I digress. If we're going to do this to them, then y'all are saying, well, we should do this to the Asians. We should do this to the Arabs. We should do this to this. I agree. And if you want to do that, start your cause. Shit, again, I bees in the trap. I'm about this life. We can do one ethnicity a month for all I care. Start your cause. Get out my comments. Start your cause, and we'll follow it. That's it. Don't challenge me to do it. I'm doing what I believe in right now. So you do what you believe in right now. This one is August. Pick who you want to do for the month of September. State your case, start your cause, share your video that is motivating this, and rally the troops. I am all in. But right now, for the month of August, August 1st through August 31st, no support for African businesses. All right? And as I always say, Black American power. Let's go. So listen, if you are on board, like, follow, comment, share, repost, guys. Make sure to follow so you can be updated about new information. Okay? Bye.
Of course, people had to come on TikTok to express their own opinions. So let's take a look at some of these videos.
I'm making this video because I wanted to support Shaya's Shelf, who is promoting a protest for August 1st. Complete blackout on African braiding shops, restaurants, and stores, right? I'm absolutely here for this. I'm showing my support because I do this in my everyday life. I do not shop with the Africans. Ain't no African ever braided my hair, put their hands in my head, or none of that, right? I don't do the restaurants. I stopped like years ago. I do not shop with their stores. If I walk into a store and I accidentally realize, not for me, right? So she's encouraging that we do an August 1st protest all through the month of August. I think it should continue throughout for the rest of the year, right? Let them really feel the heat, okay? Because they are confused about who they are, who we are, and what this is all about, right? They're so busy licking boots, they don't seem to want to give us our respect. They need a wake-up call, right? Because clearly they don't understand that the large majority of why you are even in the space that you're in is because of us, and that our dollars are the ones that pay your bills. Because we black them out. I want to see how many white people finna support y'all, right? I want to see how many of y'all businesses is really going to be able to stay afloat month after month of black people not supporting you, right? Like, let's really be about it. So in support of Shaya's Shelf, I am even pushing past August, but it starts August 1st, okay? Complete, total blackout on Africans, period, okay? Let them know what time it is.
I'm going to try to say this thing in the nicest way possible. When I see videos of people campaigning to boycott African businesses by August 1, I'm wondering why you're waiting till August 1 to start. Why are you not starting already? I don't need you to change your mind. I need you to start already. August 1st is like 1 week away, and it's far away, trust me. The problem I see is that a lot of you don't bother to educate yourselves. A lot of you don't bother to know anything or seek information outside the four walls of your bedroom. Let me tell you something that you may not know, just in case you didn't know. Africa is a whole continent with 54 countries, with a lot of its people in diaspora. So when African businesses are set up, they're set up with Africans in diaspora in mind, not you. Those businesses are not set up with you in mind. They're not setting it up believing that you will come and patronize them. That's why you don't go there and you don't go to an African restaurant and see burger on display. That's why you go in there, they're selling egusi, ogbono, ewedu, amala, African food. That's why you go into an African store that sells clothes and you see African attire. You go to a braiding shop and they are braiding Africans' hair. So stop feeling self-acclaimed savior of African civilization. You are not. whether or not you show up in those African businesses, they will still thrive. Do you understand? There's a saying in my place that a whole market does not know when one person doesn't show up. So whether or not you go doesn't matter. And if you do decide to start your protest, please don't at any point change your mind. Don't say it's over, let's start patronizing African business, because at that point they will start refusing service. Why do you guys feed on hate? Why do you hate so much? Goodness.
Y'all trying to boycott African braiding shops is laughable. When I got on here a mere 2 months ago before I went to the Caribbean, y'all were here in real time. I went to an African American girl, asked her could she braid my hair. She said have 3 inches of hair. I measured, I had 3 inches of hair. Sent her a picture, she told me she could not do it. I was leaving to the ABC Islands in a mere 72 hours. You know what I did? I went to that braiding shop. She gripped and dipped and got me smooth together. And what did I get on here and say? I said, you know, African Americans, I don't know what's going on, because I wore braids literally all elementary school, all middle school. My African American aunties used to be the one braiding my hair. They have arthritis. They can't do it like they used to do back in the day. But length and texture was never an issue 20 years ago. Now want to put 20-pound eco styler in your shit, and we are having to go to other diasporas to make sure we can get our hair done in its natural state. That's a problem in our community. And now y'all want to boycott the only mother who is doing hair in its natural state? You sound crazy. And since you're gonna boycott and get the skills. Learn how to do the hair. Yeah, go ahead and boycott. Practice. I won't be boycotting because my hair is 3 inches and it's tight for. But you better learn something while you want to boycott.
Yes, finally, y'all, we are boycotting African braiding shops. Like, I'm sick of these Africans taking my money, especially the ones that can do boho knotless braids down your back for under $300. Oh, especially the ones where hair is included. Like, if y'all know any of those braiding shops, like, please let me know, specifically in the Nashville area, so I can be the first to boycott, because I'm sick of thinking about that. I'm just sick and tired of them, especially when they can do hair under 5 hours because multiple ladies are working on your hair at the same time. Like, I wanted to sit on the chair for longer. Like, I'm just mad thinking about it, especially the ones that wash your hair before the appointment. Like, I'm just getting mad thinking about it. So like let me know, like, and the rates and like where they're at and like a number to like call them, but to let them know that I'm boycotting, because like we can't stand for this. And like, let me know their availability for braiding next week, because like I got a trip coming up, and like, you know, I want to boycott before I go. So like, just let me know.
Somebody on here made a really good point. They said, you guys are cutting African braiding salons, but you're not going to boycott Asian hair stores that are constantly disrespecting y'all and follows y'all around while you shop because they think you're stealing. Okay.
For me, I feel like you shouldn't boycott a specific group of people in a business because one single person made you mad. One single person didn't provide you good services. If that specific person didn't provide you with good services, then yeah, you have the right not to go back to that specific business. But you shouldn't just boycott all African businesses because of one business. If that is the case, then every business should be boycotted, because there's a lot of businesses, including Black American businesses, that don't provide good services to their customers. We have seen the Black Americans or stylists who fight with their clients, who cancel their clients' hair appointment and don't give the deposit back, overcharge for services, make their clients come with their hair wash, detangle, and blow dry, and still they overcharge for those weak installs. So I believe that if Black Americans are gonna boycott complaints, they should boycott all complaints that don't provide excellent services. It could be white businesses, it could be Indian businesses, it could be African businesses, it could be African American businesses, any business at all that disrespect them, but they shouldn't come on here and boycott only Africans because they feel like African businesses have disrespected them. In the past, African businesses used to disrespect them, but why is it now that they have decided to boycott African businesses? I believe this all came about because of the Essence Fest, because they are still angry that the Essence Fest organizers, who are Africans, they still carrying an anger that they got from the Essence Fest because they believe that African culture overshadowed Black American culture, because African culture took over Essence Fest and Black American culture wasn't showcased in Essence Fest. So this is the reason why I believe they decided to take their anger out on African businesses. Now, as I said, if a business disrespect you, if your business doesn't provide a professional service that you believe you deserve, then you have the right to take your business elsewhere. As the saying goes, go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. So yeah, guys, that is my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe that Black Americans should specifically boycott African businesses or all businesses that disrespect them, also that do not provide them with professional services? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye.